right, so listen, it was a wild Sunday. It was crazy. Some shocking shit happened. You know, not shocking to probably DZ because he wanted it to happen. Probably J Rock, probably JT.
The boys was over there.
Niggas that wanted it to happen made it happen for them. So, but Colts led all the way from what that was, the first quarter to the fourth quarter. And when they got to the fourth quarter, they had 4 straight 3-and-outs and couldn't get a first down in overtime.
Because they suck, but yeah.
Right. Chiefs won in overtime by 3. Right? But that ain't all that happened that Sunday. Eagles, on the other hand, was up 21-0 in the first half. Didn't score a single point in the entire second half. Dallas came back to win the game by 3. So we both lost by 3. So I'm gonna ask you this. Whose collapse was worse? Colts or Eagles? Since she's the winner, and since she have all right to show out, Misty, whose collapse was worse? Colts or the Eagles?
You already know I'm gonna go with the Eagles. That wasn't a question. I'm sure America, when they seen that score 21-0, they're like, "Oh, here go Cowboys being Cowboys. They about to lose this game."
Right.
So many people probably counted us out. They didn't expect that comeback. You feel me?
Right.
So we humbled a lot of people on Sunday.
Fact.
A lot of people.
Not really.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even
You just said they was cheating. All of a sudden now it was rigged.
Yeah.
And when I looked at the bottom of the TV and I see Philly was winning 21-0. I like, well, I ain't watching that game.
Exactly. Y'all thought the game was done. Y'all thought Cowboys was gonna be Cowboys.
We beat ourselves, the penalties. Yeah, and then that weak ass call to my pass interference.
We forced turnovers.
Then he pushed my player in the face, man. They called pass interference on him, but okay, it's cool.
So every team gets some cheap calls if we want to be technical.
But that was broad daylight right there. That was open. That was open for the world to see.
Well, guess what? Go review it on tape. But for now, the score says Cowboys win. Next caller.
Yeah, and Misty told us too. Misty told us at the beginning of the season they gonna get them the second time. She said we always beat them at least one time. Yeah. We gonna get them.
All right, DZ. Which one collapse is worse?
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be the Colts, bro. Just because of playoff implications, dog. Because I don't think Cowboys gonna make it to the playoffs. Honestly, that was more like for shit talking and fun. You know what I'm saying? So playoff implication, I gotta go with y'all because that was a big loss for y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
You've been a Colt hater from the beginning, so
yeah.
I mean, that's I gave him credit.
That's all it is, Misty. That's all it is.
I just said they were playing above their head.
That's all, Misty. Cause at the end of the day,
at least I'm consistent, bro.
Cowboys, Eagles went up 21-0 and then score a whole half. We ain't score a whole quarter. That's worse.
But y'all playing against Kansas City though, dog. That shit ain't over till it's over. So I wasn't really.
Wait, they were playing against Eagles.
That y'all
Hold on. So you saying Kansas City
playing against Super Bowl champs? Come on,
man. They were playing against the champs.
Yeah, but y'all playing in a divisional game though. Y'all always split. Damn near every year y'all split. So that's why I wasn't really all that surprised.
No, we didn't say who win was surprising. We say collapse.
Yours, nigga, the Colts.
Right. You say yours, but you say division don't. You can't use division.
But I also said, but I said that it's a divisional game.
But they always split.
I don't care about that.
We were a division game as well.
But hold on, but Philly ain't. I mean, Cowboys ain't going nowhere. I don't expect nothing out of them.
Yeah, you never know. We might be on a comeback now.
Hold up now.
You never know.
I get it.
Don't go too far,
I
Missy.
don't expect nothing out of Cowboys, dog. Come on now.
All right. Boski, who collapse was worse, bro? Y'all's or ours?
It was definitely ours. It was definitely our collapse, though. Ours was the worst collapse. But like Dion said, Cowboys ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere.
The way he was saying they're gonna be knocked out early.
I'm glad Misty. Hey, one thing I don't know what happened. Misty won and Misty became the smartest person in the pod all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, bro.
They gonna be not.
I don't know what's going on. Misty just became a football head all of a sudden, bro. Misty called that nigga Dion out. That nigga a hater, cuz.
I'm being real, bro.
He a hater.
I'm being real.
You a hater, cuz.
Chat. As soon as something with the Colts go wrong, I knew that. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, you know what?
I said they were going back.
Hey, but listen, this is the crazy part, right? He said that ours collapsed worse. He thought that he lost. You see what I'm saying?
I said them niggas selling. That's what I said.
Bro, you thought you lost. Broski had to talk you into to giving faith again.
Yep, I did though.
You thought you lost.
That's right. I got that money though.
You almost fumbled bad.
All right. J-Rock.
I definitely think it was the Eagles, man, because I picked the Eagles to win that game, and they let me down, bro. And it felt good. Man. It felt good. 21 zip, like you said. I think with the Colts game, Mahomes was playing desperate. I had picked Mahomes to win, but he was playing desperately. He had to win that game. It was a must-have by Mahomes. Yeah, but for the Eagles to go lose after being up 21 fucking zip, that was way worse. In my opinion.
I ain't gonna lie though. I just hope I ain't gonna lie. You said a good tape, bro. If you wasn't freezing up,
wrong.
Yeah. Hey, but J-Rock, that's a good tape. That was true. It was more of they needed it more than they needed it more than but Cowboys needed it too.
Nah, they needed it too. Fuck.
Yeah, Cowboys needed it too.
We're literally at 500 right now.
Yeah, but I feel like if we went up 21 zip on Chiefs, they lost.
It's gonna be the battle of the desperate motherfuckers on Thursday.
Oh yeah, facts. All right, Rod.
I'm gonna say Philly, just because the fact that you was up 21 zip. Ain't no way, bro. You supposed to be losing the game, bro, against a subpar 500 team, and you up 21 zip. Division game or not, bro? And what was at stake? They would have been tied with the Rams for first place. Right. Now they behind them, and only reason I say that the Eagles too, because the NFC race so tight, bro, between the first through 6th seed, bitch, a game or two will cost you, bro.
Right.
AFC kind of spread it out, how the Patriots and the Colts at the top, and then you got Pittsburgh trying to get in there, Baltimore. But the NFC is stacked, bro. So,
but you know what, like that, we don't went through all the tough teams already. We don't beat them all the tough teams that we had to play, bro.
You're right. But you still want a nigga coming to Philly for the NFC Championship game, right?
Yeah, but we got. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So y'all going into these games?
Yeah, you don't want to have to go. You don't want to go to LA.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You want a nigga to come to Philly in that cold.
Nah, that's what I'm trying to tell you though. All our hard games is over with them. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but that's why I kept preaching about my team. I say, bro, them 7 playoff teams we just ran through is out the way. Now we get to play niggas like the Dolphins, Arizona, the Saints. We get to play them type of niggas now.
Damn.
Boski, you can't say the Bears.
I said this earlier. I ain't
gonna lie, the Bears.
I said this 2 episodes ago. Dolphins the easy schedule.
Hey, Rod.
You got here hating, bro.
You got about 4 more games to play till you get the Dolphins. Why the Dolphins the first name you said, bro? God damn, you got to go through 4 teams first before you get to the Dolphins.
I just named the 4 easy teams coming up.
Nigga, y'all had to name us first, huh?
That nigga said
your drink, brother. Keep sipping your drink, brother. Keep sipping your drink, brother.
Hey, all right, JT, who collapses worse, bro?
Hey, man, I'm going to keep it a stack because I heard all y'all's takes, right? Hey, the NFL rigged both of those games against the Colts and against the Eagles, both. I watched both of them. We got like some pass interference calls going against Patrick Mahomes that didn't make no fucking sense at all.
Yeah, exactly.
We got some no calls in the Eagles.
You mean roughing the passer, JT? You mean roughing the passer?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right. We got some non-calls in the Eagles games on pass interference and a couple other things that were atrocious. But who had more to prove? Hey, bro, Dallas plays the Eagles every year twice. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so that don't really matter. Kansas City had something to prove, and the Colts could have put them to bed, bro.
Thank you.
They could have ended the dynasty with that win.
That's
hey, I ain't go front when it came. when the chicken came home to roost. Y'all couldn't do it, bro. Daniel Jones turned into, back to Danny Dimes instead of Indiana Jones. You know what I mean? And y'all couldn't get it done in overtime. Y'all let him kick a field goal in overtime, even with the new rules, fam. So y'all's collapse is worse to me just because y'all was in the driver's seat. The Eagles and the Cowboys, that shit can get 21-0, 28-0. Give a dog a chip. It don't matter. That game could be up in the air. But y'all should have had that.
You think Colts up 21-0? We gonna lose that game,
bro?
In that game, yeah, I guarantee you will, bro.
JT, I understand what you're saying, JT, but you're not answering the question.
Right?
No, the collapse was worse for the Colts. 10 times out of 10. What you mean?
And he gave an example why. Reason why.
Yeah, but analogy. I know you wasn't following Rod because your team 6-5. That's okay.
Hold on, wait. He's correct. You trying to talk shit about Rod, but Rod's correct, nigga. You ain't answer the question, bro. Because at the end of the day, you said all that shit. You said we was in the driver's seat. Eagles in the driver's seat.
Right, dummy.
Oh, the Eagles. So hold on. No, let me respond to that real quick. The Eagles have not been in the driver's seat the entire season. We can go on record multiple times where myself, you, Booch, as well. The Eagles trash, bro. They barely beating teams. They squeaking out wins, dog. They trying to grasp for wins however they can. They really like Kansas City.
That's why that loss was
back
big
to the Super Bowl this year.
That's why that loss was big for the Eagles too, because they're jockeying for first place, bro.
No, they still gonna make the playoffs.
What you mean, Kansas City? That loss right there ain't gonna define Kansas City. Kansas City still could have lost that game and still find their way in the playoffs, bro.
Exactly.
They wasn't.
What y'all talking about?
It turns me on. Pause. When niggas speak real football, bro.
They was not going to make the playoffs without that.
I love when people talk football that know football.
Them niggas be talking hater shit.
They don't talk football, bro.
It's not hater,
and when people watch this show, they're going to be like, okay, niggas know football on here. That's what I want people to see. That people know
football. It'd be the same people from day one.
If y'all win that game,
what you say, Misty? Hold on.
It'd be the same people from day one who been ain't like Daniel Jones. They be talking about the Colts. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, haters.
Because that ain't hater. So we don't got a reason to look at Daniel Jones and say, "Hey, bro, I don't know if I trust that nigga."
See,
come on, bro. You acting like I'm talking.
Hold on, then Rod. Hold on. I'm gonna piggyback off Rod. He said,
"Come on."
He said you ain't answering the fucking question.
I did.
Hold on. I'm gonna put Rod and Misty quotes together. Rod said you ain't answering the question. Misty said you a hater. That seems more logical to me.
So I can't explain myself.
Y'all answers is hating answers.
No, it's not, bro.
If Rod and Misty was a detective, they will get y'all arrested and y'all will go to jail for life.
They're not gonna arrest me
because the evidence points that you niggas is talking like haters.
No, I'm not, bro.
An Eagles fan said their collapse was worse. You fucking hater.
An Eagles fan said his collapse was
worse. You're a hater. Yes. You a hater.
I'm about hold on. I can't call that bias.
Listen to what you said, right? The question was who collapse was worse, bro. You said,
hold on,
wait. You said, Daniel Jones, bruh.
Hold on, Booch.
No, hold on. I ain't get to Daniel Jones.
We asked who collapse was worse. We asked who collapse was worse, bro. Answer the question. You went and started hating on Daniel Jones.
No, hey, Booch. I'm glad we keep bringing up 21-0 because the graphic literally showed 21-0 and 30-9. What's the score difference? Shut the fuck up, bro. God damn, it's 21 points. Either way you spin it.
It was never 30-9, bro.
It was 20-9.
So how you gonna tell people to shut the fuck up and you don't know what the fuck you talking about?
It was 20-9, not 30.
They be loud and wrong and strong.
Right.
Damn, I thought y'all was gonna let me buy.
Okay, so 11-point lead is more than a 21-point lead.
I thought I was gonna pass that one by.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. A nigga didn't.
You tried, JP.
Hold on.
Hey, bro, I did my best.
Hold on, wait.
Hey,
Judge. Oh, Misty was a lawyer. Misty said, "Hey, Judge, I feel like the defendants are fucking. I feel like the defendants are hating, right? So, what evidence points to? You said 11-point lead is worse. Is a worse collapse than a 21-point lead.
Because y'all the better team than the Eagles.
Hold on. They won the Super Bowl. What?
Hey,
last year, bro. Ain't every year a different year.
This shit crazy.
Booch and Bosky and Boot. What happened when you playing PlayStation and it's 21-0? What you got to do?
Give up the controller.
Forfeit.
Give up the controller.
Pass them sticks, nigga.
Bruh, come on.
Pass
Now we playing
them
PlayStation.
sticks. That means game over. Nigga up
Let me ask
21 zip, game over.
Game over, nigga.
Hello.
Hey Rod, but the only thing I disagree with you about is with that Kansas thing. When them finding themselves in the playoffs, they ain't gonna be. If they lost that game right now,
No, I ain't say they are. I said
No. Wait, Rod.
I said they could lose that game.
Rod. Stop, Rod. Let me fix that for you. No, don't ever disrespect Rod like that. He said he was absolutely correct. No, shut up. He was absolutely correct. He was absolutely correct. Even if they lost that game, there will be what, Boski? 5 and 6.
They still got other. I'm telling you, they still got
okay. So if they win the rest, they're 11
they
and
ain't
6.
gonna win the rest though, Bush. They still got a tough schedule.
It's the same flip. Okay, so Boski, what's the difference? Okay, they lose 5 or 6, right? But okay, they're 6 and 5 right now. Okay, so you saying Rod is incorrect, right?
No, I said I don't agree with him. I didn't say he was incorrect.
Okay, yeah, you say you don't agree with him, right? Tell me the difference, Boski. They lose today, right? They would have lost that game. They would have been 5 and 6, right? Then they go to Dallas, beat Dallas. Now they're what, 6 and 6. Okay, they won that game. Now they're 6 and 5. Then they go to Dallas and lose, Boski. What area is still?
No, that ain't what I'm
6
saying.
and 6. So
because what if they lose this game and lose the Dallas game? Then what? You see what I'm saying?
What? But you heard what Rod just said?
And then they still got to play Chargers, Broncos. They still got to
play. They still could lose. They still could lose. What I'm saying, Boski, they're going to win one of those games.
All I'm saying is, bro, I didn't agree. If they lost this game, I don't agree.
Rod, but listen to the comprehension, bro. The man said, even if the Chiefs would have lost this game, they could, listen to the key words, they could still find their way into the playoffs.
And all I said, I don't think they could have found their way.
All right, so what's the difference?
Damn, that's all I said. Damn.
What's the difference?
So how Rod I'm just saying the same thing he said, just in a different way.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. I don't know how y'all brain work. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Boski, I get what you're saying, right? But what you're saying doesn't make any sense, right? Because Rod said even if they lose this game, they could find their way into the playoffs. Answer me how he's incorrect.
I didn't say he was incorrect. I said I disagree with that.
Yeah, so if you disagree, that means you think he's incorrect.
He's not really incorrect. I'm just telling you, I don't.
If you disagree, what does disagreement mean, bro? I don't agree with that. So I think you're incorrect.
I said I don't think they would have found their way in there if they would have lost that game. That's all I said.
What is the difference?
Because they lost to y'all. They could lose some other games.
Damn. So you think so Boski, you think this one game, this one win will separate like they season?
I think if they would have lost to the Colts, bro, they were really done for it, bro.
Nah, you think it would have took you think it would have took they will?
Yes, bro. That's what I think it would have did, bro. I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, this is why I say I like when people know football, right? Even if they would have lost this game, which they expected to do, right? They're still every single game they play is desperation, bro. It doesn't matter. Every single game they play right now is desperation time. Boski, even if they lose, if they win this game, they won this game, they still could lose the playoffs. They still could make it to the playoffs. So it's Rod saying correct. Either if they won or lost, they still can make it to their playoffs. That's what Rod said. Rod didn't say, they lose this game, it's done for them. No. They lose this game, they still could make it to the playoffs. If they win that game, they still could make it. They still could lose. They still could not make it to the playoffs. Even look, they could beat us and don't beat nobody else. They still ain't gonna make it to the playoffs. They could lose to us, beat everybody else, and still make it to the playoffs. You see what I'm trying to say? So what did he say was incorrect?
No, real quick, Booch, I got a follow-up question. Real quick. So you think they go beat the Chargers and the Broncos?
That's not the point. Rod said
that is the point.
Rod said
I
even
do.
if they would have lost that game, they had a chance to make it to the playoff, which is correct. So
They got
this
no
is what I'm
chance.
saying. If they lost that game, they still could make it to the playoffs. If they win that game, they still could not make it to the playoffs. So that game does not really matter. The whole rest of the games matter.
Hey, bro, I
Every
know
other
you
game
feel that way
matters.
because you lost the game. You know, I get it.
Man,
I'm with you, man.
I just like when people talk football, bro. And y'all, and I don't like stupid
You don't like
shit.
losing. Me neither, bro. It's cool.
No, I'm okay with losing to a good team. I don't like. I would be mad if I lost to the Bears. Wait, did somebody lose to the Bears?
But you mean somebody
Bears
who's
in the
leading their
division.
division?
No, I'd be mad if I lost to Cincinnati and Cleveland.
Bro, if I lost to a nigga that paint their nails, I'll be very upset. Listen,
Nah, but you
if
can't
I
say
lost-
that though, Booch, because the Bears lead the division.
That's true.
who the Bears played?
The Chiefs don't lead their division.
Who the Bears played? But the Chiefs is still the best team. They don't lead their division, but everybody they still got them as the favorite to win the AFC. They're not even in the playoffs.
They in the same place as the Dolphins right now in their division, bro.
My point is,
Bitches still fear the Chiefs, though, boy.
oh, so what the fuck is you talking about?
We-
Oh no! Let me. That's why I don't like when people don't know football. It makes me upset.
That's why what Bush said is kind of right, because they playing desperate football right now, and they're a very dangerous team. They'll beat any fucking body right now.
No. Right. What is Cowboys' record? Right. What was the Colts' record? The Colts was 8-2 when we played the Chiefs. Guess who was the favorite? The Chiefs. So what you talking about? Come on, bro. Watch football, bro. Like, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. All right, let's move on, bro. Because it's like it irks me when people don't like. I like when I hear football talk, bro.
It's hating season out here, boy.
Yeah, it's like I don't like biased talk, bro. Let's talk football, bro.
My dog said, "Fuck y'all, pay him, nigga. Hating season."
That's right.
All right. So look,
Fuck everybody who ain't the Dolphins, bitch. How about that?